Everyone, I hope that the sound is a little bit better. I've adjusted the sound on my laptop because it was a little bit on the loud side and sounded a bit harsh. So I'm really hoping the sound quality is improved in this reading. This is a reading for all signs for the weekend. Please watch your sun sign, definitely your ascendant sign, which is going to be probably very important energies, Moon and Venus. Okay, so I'm going to be spending probably about 5 minutes or so on each sign. So I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, and so this is energies and information for the weekend ahead. And the first sign, Aries. Hi Aries. Okay, let's see what I get for you. Right, Aries, first energy. There's a real sense of clarity for you at the moment. I get this sense that there's been a major turning point in your life. You were feeling really trapped and stuck in a bleak situation and found it really difficult to get out of that. More, when I say a bleak situation, more psychological than actually emotional. You felt really stuck, and I feel something's changed very recently to move you forward. I also want to say there is this element of healing going on within you and a sense of well-being. So that's really positive. So having clarity about the future, sort of knowing where you're heading, and also what I get is this positive energy. I mean, my God, you are feeling so positive, and I get the sense that this positivity, Aries, is coming from a sense of surrendering. You know, sometimes in life things aren't going our way, we don't know what's going to happen, how things are going to work out, but if we just accept and, you know, let the divine allow our lives to unfold as they're meant to, everything that we experience is a lesson learnt. So the reason you are feeling really positive and happy is your attitude now, Aries, is it's either this person or it's another person, but you are going to be happy. And it's really interesting, actually. You've got the King of Cups coming up here. There is someone out there who really does have feelings for you. I want to say that this situation is in a process of flux and change this weekend. So I do feel there's been changes in this situation recently, Aries, and I get the sense that because of you having Mars retrograde and the full moon in your sign earlier on this month, it's very likely that you've made some really dramatic changes when it comes to your love life and relationships. I do want to say that things are about to change again. So I'll just show the cards really quickly. So the background information, you've got the Six of Swords, which, as I say, is a kind of transition, clarity about the future, moving forward, feeling balanced, harmonious. You're no longer stuck or trapped. You're feeling a sense of well-being. And then you've got the Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck. You're feeling really happy. You know, there's a youthful spirit around you, you know, or youthful energy about you at the moment. And I really do feel you are wanting to have fun, let your hair down, enjoy yourself, whether that's with friends, a night out, drinks. I know things are difficult at the moment, but I get the sense that you're still going to make the effort. So I also mentioned a man around you that has feelings for you, genuine feelings of love and affection for you, and he's looking towards the Wheel of Fortune, which is change. So you changed something with this man in the recent past, and he is about to make a change in this situation himself. Okay, so opportunity for things to move forward, and the fact he's coming up as the King of Cups kind of makes me feel what's changed is he's really recognizing his true feelings for you, Aries, and he knows that actually, you know, you're what he wants. You've also got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles suggests a man that works either long hours or unusual hours. It could be that he's self-employed or has his own sort of at the top of his business, or has his own company in some way. Successful, hardworking, But it does feel to me as though this person, the change that is coming up with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, this can be commitment ahead. This can be a person having thoughts and feelings about knowing that together the two of you can have a really successful future. So that is really brilliant. And then you've got the outcome card is the Queen of Swords. Male or female, it doesn't matter, but you're going to be in two minds, Aries, as to how to react and respond to this person when they do come forward to you. That you can see in the background, that is replication of the Lovers card. So you could be feeling or thinking that this person may well have another interest, another love interest. You may be a bit cautious about what he's got to say when he comes in. You may want to ask a lot of questions, find out information. You could well be a little bit cool and prickly with him as to, you know, a new relationship. But as I say, I would just wait and see what he's got to say when he comes forward. Okay, Aries? So hope that makes some sense to you. As I say, if you're Aries Sun, watch your Ascendant sign, Moon sign and Venus. So the next reading for the weekend is Taurus. So this is for Taurus. Weekend energies in your life at the moment, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, you are feeling a lack of support around you at the moment. It feels like everything's on your shoulders. You've been working hard at something that is not as rewarding as you'd like it to be, and I feel you're in two minds whether to keep working at this or whether to give up on it. Bear with me. Actually, I will take those cards. Bear with me a second. Right, so you've also got the Tower. So the Tower can suggest forced changes not of your choosing. It's kind of when people, events, circumstances come out in the open. So you might hear about something, you might find out something. There's something changing. And so these two cards together are suggesting you're already feeling really quite fed up about a situation. And then something else is coming out in the open, which means whatever you were thinking about working at is kind of... not really possible to work at this time, because you've got to let the dust settle. So you imagine if this represents, it could be a career, it could be a relationship, it could be anything of value or importance to you that is changing dramatically. So, you know, I always see this card as liberation. So even if things seem difficult at the moment, you know, it looks like you've had a lack of support, it looks like you've been struggling anyway. So sometimes a change, even though it can come as a shock, can be a blessing in disguise. I think, as I say, wait for the dust to settle. This weekend, you're going to be looking into the eyes of a person, Taurus, that you feel you can be happy with. This is the one for you. And this person feels the same. So there's real potential here, and I'm seeing an important meeting coming up, and you're manifesting this. You've wanted this to happen for quite some time. So the Magician is suggesting with this meeting you've then got choices and decisions. Okay, and you can choose to go back to doing something you've done in the past, or to a person in the past. You can move forward in the direction you're currently heading, or you can take a new direction completely, but definite choices and decisions surrounding this sense of change. What I do feel is you need to be very, very cautious when it comes to a meeting. Things can easily turn into a row. Words can be said that are hurtful or upsetting. Other people could be imposing their views or opinions upon you and making you feel stuck. So, I think, Taurus, before things turn into a row, just say, I'm going now, get up, walk away. You know, that's nothing more powerful than actually to walk away from an argument, or walk away from a situation before it turns into an argument. When the energy starts to turn negative, get up and walk away, because you're not going to get anywhere. and then the outcome, you've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your higher mind, your spiritual mind. It's your intuition and your own psychic ability. So this card is basically saying to you, there is unfinished business here. There is a lesson to be learned. You need to look at this situation and ask yourself what you need to learn from this, and whether you need to let it go and move on, or whether you want to go back to this because you haven't learned what you're needed to yet. My feeling is you're a teacher here. There's somebody else that's involved in this, that you are important. Your actions, what you do now, is going to teach this person an awful lot. So it's important that you think about what you're going to do before you do it. But don't get dragged into negative energy in an argument or a quarrel. Okay, so Taurus, I hope that makes some sense. As I say, if you are Taurus sun sign, look at your ascendant sign and your moon and Venus. Okay, so next we have Gemini. Gemini, energies for Gemini for the weekend. Gemini, weekend energies. All right, okay. Right, okay, well look, Gemini, you've got a big heart, you're loving, you're affectionate, and you definitely have genuine feelings of love and affection for a particular person. And I do feel that even though you have feelings for this person, you're not always going to fit in with what they say or do, because as I say, you've got a definite mind of your own. Okay. Right, look, I do feel that there's been something that you for a while were thinking about giving up on, but you've kind of turned a corner now. I get the sense that you feel you are going to put the energy in a direction that actually is more rewarding to you. I'm not saying you're right. So you may have feelings for somebody, but I feel you've put energy and effort into that, and that's not been rewarded for a while. But I'm now getting this sense of a new beginning for you, Gemini. For some of you, it may be with the same person, that person is now making an effort for you. For some of you, it could be somebody new, and of course, for some of you, you could well have a choice between two people. Okay, so information, right? Okay. So this is really lovely though. You've got an uprush of energy, Gemini. This is communication which is exciting, leading to an invitation. You've then got the Fool, which is the first card of the Major Arcana, which is showing an opportunity for a new beginning. As I say, this is either with someone from the past, in which case you'll dot the I's, cross the T's, get everything agreed up front. Otherwise, there's little room for manoeuvre. If you go back into a situation, you could find yourself back to square one if you don't set out the boundaries in advance. Okay, so don't rush in, don't be too hasty. Equally, as I say, this communication coming in can be a completely new beginning, and that can be very optimistic and a lot of fun. If you are meeting someone for the first time, again, the Nine of Cups, wow, this has true potential. You know, for some of you, you're going to be meeting the one, because the outcome is the Hierophant, which can mean marriage, commitment, conservative energy, wanting to settle down. So you're going to really see some potential here. So this is very exciting for you, Gemini. It does feel to me though, some of you, if you are looking to get back together with somebody and have a new beginning, the Hierophant can indicate counselling, and that can really help if there's been a breakdown in a relationship and you want some clarity to understand not only you know, how to prevent that breakdown reoccurring in the future, but to be able to really communicate and hear each other, because sometimes we're too busy saying what we're saying to hear what the other person's got to say. So as I say, either advice or counselling will really help with a relationship that's been going through quite a tough time. As I say, you've still got feelings and emotions for this person, Gemini, but because you've got a definite mind of your own, I just feel with Gemini, once something's over for you, it's completely over. You do not go back. So it feels to me that you've been uncertain for a while. So those of you that do go back, you've not finally closed the door. But I'll tell you what, Gemini, when you do close the door, that's it. Done, done, done. Okay, so Gemini, I hope those energies help. Quite an exciting weekend for you. So that takes me to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. All signs, welcome to my channel. Hope you're enjoying watching these videos. Okay, Cancer, let's have a little look. Okay, Cancer, I feel you're having a tough time at the moment. There is something very karmic going on in your life. Now, karmic relationships are opportunities to learn. And it's very valuable spiritual lessons that we learn from a karmic connection. The feeling I get, because you got the 10 of Wands, is that this karmic situation is coming to a close or getting to a point where you're reaching the end. There are added burdens, more responsibilities, really challenging situation for you. And somebody else around you, Cancer, is not making an effort. So you feel the weight of this is all on your shoulders. You have had advice and guidance about this. It could well be that you're seeking counselling just for you personally. You know, for some of you it can be like relationship counselling or marriage counselling. But yes, I mean, I kind of get the sense, the message that Spirit are telling me is that, you know, it's now up to the other person to make an effort for you. Both of you got to want it. The other energy for this weekend is frustration. So the 5 of Wands, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. There could be a lot of bickering or arguing. As I say, you know, getting some counselling or some advice in a relationship as to how to really communicate and hear each other. Otherwise, this energy goes round and round and round and round and can be incredibly frustrating. Hold your position. That's the best advice I can give you, Cancer. Hold your position. Do not give up or give in easily. There may be some reason why matters of negotiation will be important. Okay. And this is all to do with a relationship. So you've got the Lovers card. Love, romance, relationship. Battles with matters of negotiation. Choices, decisions this weekend of an important nature. So let's face it, end of a chapter, seeking advice, frustrating circumstances, choices and decisions linked to love. Yeah, and you've got the Hermit, which is soul searching, looking at your long-term future, really thinking about whether you can see this person in your future, a part of your life, whether you can see yourself carrying on living life like this, or whether you're going to be taking a different path, a different direction in life, possibly with somebody else. I mean, the Lovers card can mean a choice or decision either between, it can mean getting back together, being reunited. It can mean make a choice or decision whether to get back together or walk away. It can mean whether to stay together or split up. And certainly it can mean choosing between 2 people or 2 circumstances. Wow, 9 of Cups is coming up a lot. Okay, the outcome is the 9 of Cups. So either way this goes, Cancer, you're going to be happy. And the reason I say that is whichever path you choose, you're going to find a love which is lasting and happy, will make you feel really happy. So even if things are a battle and a struggle at the moment, even if it's really frustrating, you don't feel you're making progress or getting anywhere, don't give up or give in. Hold your position. You will win. And as I say, important decisions surrounding love, relationships, lasting lifetime decisions that you're making at the moment. So don't let anyone else influence you. If you're going to be influenced by anyone, Cancer, I would say meditate on this. Ask your spirit guide to draw close and you will get the answers you need. Okay, so the next sign is Leo. Welcome, Leo. Sun, Moon, Ascendant or Venus. So messages and energies for the weekend for Leo. Messages and energies for the weekend for Leo. Okay, well, Leo, feeling very grounded, down to earth. Queen of Pentacles has got high standards in everything she does, whether that is work. You could find yourself doing some work this weekend, but equally you could find yourself maybe improving or working on a property, your garden, you know, doing something to really improve your environment. Okay. Also, Leo, you've got a persistent person around you, so male or female. You know, if this is a male looking in, checking into your reading, then this would be maybe you being persistent with somebody, wanting to meet up with somebody, going in and out the same building with a person that's important to you. Equally, for a female, there could be a man being very persistent around you and wanting to meet up. Whether you do meet this weekend or whether it's going to be a bit later on, I'm not sure, but bear with me, I'll give you a little bit more information about this weekend. Okay, so at the moment, Leo, the love you wish for is not coming to you from the person or direction you most wish it to come from. Because this card can mean feeling a bit left out in the cold, it could be that someone in some form has rejected you or made you feel as though you need to move on and meet somebody else. You've also got the Death card here. So you could be going through a process of letting go, closing a door on the past, you know, clearing out cupboards, checking out things you don't need or use anymore. I mean, as I said, I get this sense this weekend you're going to want to be doing some practical things to improve, you know, make you feel good. And if that means getting on with jobs you haven't got round to doing, tidying things, I don't know, cleaning the place, maybe, as I say, doing the garden, sorting out jobs, but doing things that make you feel positive at a time when a relationship situation, I mean, for some of you, it could be money and finances. For some of you, there is definitely the loss of a relationship or a person or a situation. For some of you, this could time with sorting out some kind of financial situation for somebody, because money is being divided up or shared out either by agreement or by law. If not for you, that could be for someone else around you. So a door closing and money and finances being sorted. So I do want to say to you that even if you feel something is done and there's an energy of separation, don't be too hasty about that, Leo, because you've got the Six of Cups as the outcome. And it may feel like something's over. There is a separation. You may try to get over this, but the Six of Cups is saying that somebody is coming in from your past. Something's not over. There has been a cooling in a relationship, a need for space or freedom, either on one side, possibly both. But this is saying there's still something left to build upon. So all is not lost. Both of you do need to change or make changes. It's easy to know how the other person needs to change, Leo, because we can see other people's faults. It's not always the case we can see what we're doing wrong. So sometimes we do need to look, because both parties need to change. I tend to find when this card comes up, it can often mean that we're giving too much. And when we give more than the other person, it creates an imbalance. And you come across as keen and they come across as cautious. So it's about keeping the balance, really. If this person's stepping forward, because by the looks of this is not you stepping forward to them, but them stepping forward to you. And if that is the case, then you could find yourself really trying to think about what needs to change and getting some clarity on that this weekend. Okay, so Leo, I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. As I say, if not, look at your ascendant sign Moon or Venus, which would probably give a bit more information, might tie in better. So we've got Virgo next. I'm crossing you all off so I don't leave anyone out. Okay, so Virgo, messages and information for the weekend, energies for Virgo. Okay. Okay. Right, Virgo, this is a very helpful, pleasant, chatty person, giving you some advice or guidance. Now, it could be a friend giving you some help about a situation. That this friend would be very knowledgeable. Virgo, for some of you, it could be that this person is really keen on you. This is a man or woman that's very subtle in their approach to relationships. They're not overtly flirtatious. They wouldn't make it really obvious and be very bold and ask you out easily. This person would let you know that they like you by being helpful to you and doing things over and above what they should do. And I feel that this person's help and advice in some way is to do with some kind of change in your life. The World card can indicate either a move or a change in circumstances. If it's not you moving home and getting advice and guidance from someone in relation to that, be it solicitor, it could be an estate agent, it could be a friend, I don't know. But you know, whatever this is something to do with your world changing. Now, equally, that can tie in with travel plans. It can tie in with life changing outside of the home, such as work. But yeah, there's definitely somebody that you've been communicating with that actually is going to help you make some kind of important change in your life, Virgo. And actually, as I say, this person's really keen on you because you've got the Lovers. So, all those single Virgos out there, it feels like love, romance, relationship is around the corner. And this could be really amazing because you've also got the Wheel of Fortune with it. So this is going to change your life. Wow. And it is a change in a positive way. I also want to say, Virgo, I feel you've had a lot of willpower and restraint recently. Now, that can be that you've been getting really fit, that you've been either dieting or toning up and getting into that outfit, and you're feeling great. And that comes across, that positive energy and that feeling, positive energy and feeling great. As I say, the Wheel of Fortune and change. Look, the 9 of... This is a wonderful energy. I think the Libra energy this weekend is really coming through in all the readings. A lot of you are going to find such a wonderful energy with somebody. So, opportunity, romance, relationship, things changing, looking into the eyes of a person that you feel you could be really happy with. You know, with the Lovers card, I've got to say, for some of you, you're being reunited with somebody that you can't get out of your head. For some of you, this is a new beginning. And oh my goodness, look at the outcome. So you got the Sun. Joy, happiness, having fun. The most positive card in the whole deck. You know, I mean, this can lead to long-term future happiness for you. So that's a pretty special reading. You've got, out of 5 cards, 6 cards, you've got 4 major arcana cards, Virgo. So absolutely wonderful. Right, okay, so that takes me to Libra. So messages and information for the weekend for you, Libra. And energies this weekend for Libra. So that's, as I say, Sun sign, Moon sign, Venus, and Ascendant. Okay, look, you've got somebody. Okay, I don't want too many cards, but I'm just gonna bear with me. That was too many. I'll just take that top one, okay. Yeah, you've got somebody around you, Libra. I want to say, first thing I want to say is this is someone with a really good sense of humour, but I do get the sense this person's quite annoyed with you. It feels like there's been some form of communication. So again, male or female, could be fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. This person I just got that sense that they're partly annoyed. They might have been very annoyed going back a little while, but they are now that, you know, when anger starts to subside and someone's more missing you rather than annoyed with you, and the barrier's starting to come down. And so I'm kind of thinking that this person is now, instead of being angry, able to see the funny side of something you have said. Okay, because this is important communication. That's the message that Spirit are giving me. Important communication that either could lead to a new beginning or change something dramatically. And the sword, you know, it can suggest that communication could bring clarity, or it could bring a bit of pain for someone. So someone's feeling hurt or angry or upset about communication. And as I say, it's this person here. So male or female, fiery energy, if not sun sign, fire in the natal chart. This person's been angry, but that wall of anger is subsiding. You've said something that's humorous or funny, and whether they're looking back over something you've said, some kind of message, or they're thinking about a conversation. But yes, I mean, I kind of get the sense that this person is now starting to think, actually, do you know what, Libra, you are quite funny. And, you know, maybe at the time they were being a bit overly serious about the whole situation. And then you've got the Chariot. So the Chariot is fast movement. Someone's speeding along the road towards you. Woo! And then you've got the Wish card. So there's been a disappointment here. That shroud over the head is suggesting that you've been feeling quite sad about a situation. You've been torn in two directions over for a little while. This other person has been torn in two directions, but Chariot is telling me they're coming into your life. They're coming forward. And you've got the Ten of Cups, which is the Wish card. So wishes and desires coming true, and the wishes and desires are to reconnect with someone from the past. So you've not seen this person for a while, I feel. I don't know if it's a number of weeks or a month, or it could be longer for some of you. But this person's coming back in. They still want you, Libra. They still want you. So it's been a difficult road. Oh my goodness. 2 of Wands. There he is. Or she. Either way, male or female, this is a person that is smartly dressed, careful of their appearance. They will look just so. They like attention. You know, there's a bit of Leo energy here somewhere, because this person almost likes an audience. Okay? And yeah, I don't know. See, the 2 of Wands, they stood between the 2 of Wands. To me, that looks like a door. It's almost like they're either going to be straight outside your door, or you're going to go in and out the same place or building. Yeah, one way or the other, as I say, this person wants to come back in. And with the 2 of Wands, they want a partnership with you. Yeah, I mean, these cards are amazing. They've been torn in 2 directions for a while over. I mean, the Ace of Swords can be a proposition, a contract, clarity, though. This is really clear communication. Okay, so Libra, wow, lovely weekend. Lots happening. Okay, so that takes me on to Scorpio. So messages and energies for Scorpio for the weekend. Messages, there's 2 cards there. Okay, well, you've got the Queen of Cups, which is definitely water, so that ties in with you, Scorpio, male or female. And you've also got the 6 of Pentacles, so something's up in the air, something's draining your energy. You know, you've got passionate feelings of love and affection for somebody. Otherwise, you come up as the princess. If you weren't really into somebody and didn't love somebody, but you love somebody and things are up in the air and it's draining your energy right now, you're not sure what's going on. It's draining you emotionally, possibly financially. There's a lot of emphasis on money at the moment and security for you, Scorpio. I do want to say your long-term outlook is going to be good, both financially and emotionally. There is security ahead for you. But you're feeling insecure at the moment and you'd like your circumstances to change. You're using willpower and restraint at the moment. You've got these feelings for somebody. You really want them to communicate with you. You don't want to instigate things. So you're being, well, not stubborn, but you're being determined that you are not going to reach out and communicate with this person first. And I feel your attitude is going to be, every day you are a step nearer to that person contacting you. Because deep in your heart, you know they'll be back in touch. So, willpower and restraint. The energies around you could kind of be, if there is communication with somebody, bickering and arguing could kind of erupt really quickly and become very frustrating. So I think try and avoid that. Yeah, so if you do find yourself getting into an argument with somebody, or it's kind of round and round bickering and petty stuff, then Scorpio, you could find yourself in two minds whether to work at this or whether to throw the towel in and give up. It feels like there's a lack of support around you. There could well be some competition in some way. See these birds in the tree? I feel they represent other people around somebody that you've got feelings for that could swoop down and take your position as soon as you walk away. So, you know, it does feel to me as though there is competition around you. But when you feel a lack of support in your life, you know, it just feels like you don't want to be single. You want a partner to support you, not just emotionally, you know, to pull resources. I'm not saying you want someone to pay for everything, but I get the sense that you do want a person in your life now, and here he is. Whoa. King of Pentacles. Opposites attract. So Scorpio, this could be Taurus, which is your opposite sign. I mean, it could be Virgo or it could be Capricorn, but this is the kind of person that is going to bring you the security that you're worrying about. This person is dependable, reliable, hardworking, successful. He's either got his own business or at the top of his profession, but yeah, no, you will have a secure future with this person. And I want to say, because he's coming up as the King of Pentacles, he's going to work at this. He wants this. There's an offer coming in for you, Scorpio. I do want to say, for some of you, if you are thinking about changing jobs because you're a bit hacked off or fed up with it, or you feel that it's all frustrating and what you're doing is not rewarding, then you certainly will have a job offer coming in, Scorpio. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed that. So moving on to Sagittarius. As I say, Scorpio, just to say, do watch your Ascendant, Moon and Venus signs, either for a little bit more information or to see which resonates better with you. So Sagittarius, energies and messages for the weekend ahead for Sagittarius. Okay, well, Sagittarius, you're feeling really positive, very optimistic. You're actually probably feeling quite lucky at the moment. You see the lion in the card is a sense of strength. You are going to be getting really organised this weekend. There could be quite a few things that you want to sort out or get done. This could be creative things around the home, improving the place. But equally, you've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. So, whatever this is, you're going to be making positive changes, whether that is changes around the home, changes with regard to your plans, your goals. There is definite opportunity coming in here. Let me see. Okay. Ooh. And then you've got a persistent person, male or female, persistent person coming in. Right, Scorpio, this person has links or connections a long distance away or possibly overseas. I do feel further ahead in the future there are goals and plans for a new life in a new place. Right, the more I look at this, right, Sagittarius, it's coming together. You are giving off such a wonderful energy right now, so positive. And what you radiate, you bring back towards you. The universe, divine energy comes back to you in the same amount that you radiate it. So this is bringing positive opportunities, okay, to change your life. This is a person coming in. This is the opportunity. And then you got the Lovers card. So this is going to be a love connection. You know, look, if you're not thinking about going anywhere this weekend, Sagittarius, make plans. Go somewhere. You are going to meet the love of your life. Look at this. Ace of Cups. They're ready for love. You're ready for love. This is like some kind of twin flame situation. You are going to meet the one, Sagittarius. Wow, that is so exciting. Let me give you just a little bit more information. As I say, Three of Cups. This twin flame marriage card. Oh my God, Sagittarius, lucky you. I have never seen such positive cards all together. 6 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, Lovers, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups. Wow, it's like a love story in a weekend. You are definitely going to meet some. Do you know that feeling when you meet a person and you just know you're going to marry them? This is the one. Listen, don't stay in, even if you just don't stay in. Go out, you know, do something. But you'll meet this person somewhere. But you know, if someone says to you, "Oh, come out for a drink with me this weekend," and or let's go and meet and get something to eat, go. You'll meet somebody at a distance. Okay, Sagittarius, hope you've enjoyed that. Again, you may not want to watch your ascendant sign or your moon sign or Venus after that. I wouldn't bother. I just stick to that. So that's Sagittarius. So the next one, Capricorn, you're on the list next. Okay, Capricorn, jumping card, King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's definitely energy, male or female. That is very much Capricorn energy, and it could well be, right, okay. So Capricorn, it could be there's a down-to-earth practical person like you, could be Earth in the natal chart, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Strong energy in the natal chart, if not sun sign. You've got the Lovers card alongside the King of Pentacles. Which is kind of telling me that there's some kind of choice or decision to make as a couple about something. Right, bear with me, that's too many cards. Sorry. Okay, so energies. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Okay, so I said there's a choice or a decision. Either you're making a choice, Capricorn, male or female, or your partner is making a choice, male or female, but you are going to be involved in this choice or decision that they want you to kind of be a part of the choice or decision. And to give you more information, again, there is a positive opportunity here. There's communication from a distance, either for you or this person. There's good luck and good fortune. So Jupiter is on the shirt of this person, and Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion when it comes to money, finances, and so you're going to get some good news coming in. And it's concerning money. It's also concerning improvements to a property. So, as a couple, Capricorn, you could be making some kind of plans to extend or improve a property, or move or buy or exchange contracts or something. But as I say, you could be wanting to buy a place and waiting for the news and information to come in as to whether you can get the funds, or it could even be news and information coming in as to whether an offer has been accepted for a property, but whatever this is going to be long-term future. And I do feel that this is going to be like some kind of retreat. It's going to be a place of peace and harmony. It's going to be really good for you spiritually. So I don't know, a lot of you know about Feng Shui, energy of the home. And it does feel to me that, you know, most people when they walk into a property, they know whether they can live there, whether the energies are right. And so it tells me that all of this is really good for your spiritual well-being, and in some way this is going to give you the opportunity either to build a business or work from this property in a business that is going to be helping people. And so it's very spiritual. You are going to be supported, and you got the Three of Cups. So this is going to be some kind of business venture to do with some kind of property and something very spiritual, so helping people. It could be that some of you could be extending a property to put like an office onto the side of a property, a treatment room, whatever this is. As I say, you're going to be helping people, so that's lovely, Capricorn. Okay, so good news coming in and your plans progressing. So the next sign is Aquarius. Of course, as I say to every sign, please check your ascendant, moon and Venus signs, or your sun sign. So Aquarius, messages, energies for Aquarius for the weekend. Messages and energies for, that one wants to come out, Aquarius for the weekend. Right, Aquarius, you're keeping your feelings and emotions to yourself at the moment, being a bit guarded, protecting your feelings. I feel this is to do with somebody, you've kind of split up with somebody, or you're apart from somebody. You'd like a new beginning. Well, I say you'd like a new beginning. I don't know if you're sure about your feelings anymore, because this can be indecision about feelings and emotions. Sometimes, Aquarius, we need to know what the other person feels before we can reveal our own feelings. You may have revealed your feelings in the past, but you're feeling very guarded right now, and you're also protecting your heart. And that's because this is an element here of being rejected. So it's either a case that somebody's not made time, energy or effort for you, or either, you know, there's been a breakdown in a relationship, a breakdown in communication. This card can mean, you know, moving on from a place. If you look at the card, it's like the Blitz, and these people are kind of walking away. They've got all their worldly goods and possessions either on their backs or in their arms. So this can be actually moving away, gathering up what you've got left and moving away emotionally from a relationship. But part of you is still thinking or hoping that the other person will reconnect or reach out or communicate with you. And you will feel at the moment that there's no way that you can instigate a new beginning, that it's got to come from the other person, because that kind of makes me feel that they closed the door, or they were the reason it ended. And also, Aquarius, I'm afraid you've got a lot of confusion this weekend, because whatever this person did, their actions pulled the rug from underneath you and left you reeling and wondering about how to handle things and what to do for the better. There are several different courses of action that you could take. Some may lead to dead ends or not work out in the way you'd like things to. So my advice is, you need more answers and more information. So don't make hasty or snap decisions this weekend. It may well be you need 7 days, you know, to wait until you get these answers and information. Then it's going to be really clear what to do in the circumstances. And this is a person that is obviously a bit annoyed with you. I always feel people are annoyed when they just don't get their own way. It can be selfish behaviour, really. I also want to say the King of Wands and the Prince of Wands. have a tendency to pick people up and put them down whenever they feel like it. It's a very selfish energy about this person. They come and go as they please. They do what they want when they want. You know, they like to be independent and free-spirited. And, you know, that's why maybe it could be that, Aquarius, you may have had more of a settled connection with this person, and then suddenly they've cooled off and wanted their freedom for some reason. Or that this person has just always been like this, or, you know, it's been like this for some time now, and you're now feeling, well, look, this connection should have progressed. If it's a relationship going anywhere, this person should have been putting in more effort into this than they currently are. Okay, so you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which suggests a change in the circumstances. As I say, a change for the better for you may be viewed as a change for the worse by the other person. And what I mean by this is, if this person picks you up and puts you down whenever they choose, then this change, you know, if you stand up for yourself and say, right, that's it, I'm not putting up with this anymore, then this is a change for the worse for them, because they don't get their own way anymore. And if it's somebody that's sort of backed off and cooled off with you and is confusing you by their behaviour, there is a lot more to this, Aquarius. I said to you, wait 7 days. You'll find out more information, either through the grapevine. I don't know how. It will come to you. But the 10 of Swords as the outcome card is telling me that the reason that things have changed, the reason that this person cooled off, is they have done something to betray you, or there could be somebody else in their lives or around them. I'm not saying it's a commitment or anything serious, because the way this person acts, you know, it might be something very casual, as though, you know, they got two things going on. But you'll find out about this. And I just get the sense that if you're in two minds whether you want this person back or not, Aquarius, even if he does come back in, when you hear about this information, you're slamming the door shut. This is about trust, betraying trust. And so, you know, if you find out this person has betrayed your trust and done something that you wouldn't dream of doing to them, then, you know, there's no way back really. Close the door, move on. And I think that with time, even though you may feel upset about this when it happens, with time, you will feel, oh, I'm better off knowing. Thank God I knew. It's kind of nipping something in the bud. It's making a very difficult decision really easy, actually. I often feel that things are revealed for a reason. It's time to move on. Okay, so Aquarius, difficult weekend. You know, pamper yourself, do things that make you feel loved. Even if you're not getting the love and affection from elsewhere. And please do watch, you know, your Ascendant and your Moon and Venus sign. Okay, so the next sign, last but not least, Pisces. Lovely Pisces, bear with me. See what messages and energies I get for you, Pisces. For weekend, messages and energies. Pisces. Weekend messages and information for Pisces. Oh. Okay. Right. Right, Pisces, I'm picking up on an on then off again situation. Something which is impacting on and affecting family. There's a bit of a dark cloud hanging over family at the moment. The Five of Pentacles, I always read the cards in a kind of upright position, but the Five of Pentacles did pop out reversed. In an upright position, it really means that, you know, you're moving away from a situation, that you feel there's nothing left. In a reverse position, you could feel that this is, you could feel that there is something left here, and you're prepared to work at it, look at it, deal with it. Now, the Three of Swords can be an energy of betrayal. So there could have been, and it's not for everybody, there could have been a third party situation. It could be that there's trust issues. Sometimes for some people it may be that there was, you know, an ex of yours cheated on you, let you down, you couldn't trust them, and that can then cause problems in a current relationship because of fears. It does feel to me that maybe if it's not you wanting to try at something, somebody else around you is trying to sort problems out, and maybe you're just feeling too hurt and too upset, or your mind is in a bit of a negative way of thinking at the moment. But it does tell me that there has been effort to try and resolve problems. But you know what happens when two people have different views and opinions of the same situation? It then becomes a battle and a struggle. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. There can be arguments, bickering. If you don't want to get involved in that, then hold your position and maybe, you know, step back, don't communicate for the time being whilst things are annoyed or angry energy. Maybe everyone involved needs to step back from each other and just calm down. There will be a turning point in this situation. For you personally, Pisces, I feel there's going to be some clarity about the future. You know, this shows in the next 6 months you're moving forward in your life in a very positive way. So if there's been really difficult times, problems affecting family, be it financial, emotional problems, there could be health issues for somebody, whatever this is, there is rallying round, helping out, support energy here, either within the family or you know, from you personally supporting other members. So you are moving on. This is really positive. The next 6 months, the light and clarity and positive energy is coming back into your life after quite a dark time. So it's been really difficult, I feel, recently. You've got the moon. So even if you become clear in the next 5 weeks about where you're heading and what's happening, I mean, this is weekend energy, but I've got to say, I feel that what's on your mind this weekend has more of a long-term impact in your life. So although you are moving on and there is some kind of positive change, the moon, full moon in a reading does suggest highs and lows emotionally, a relationship that could be muddled and confused, maybe on then off again, on then off again. There is a female around, maybe a family member, could be a child, a daughter, that stirs things up or causes problems. It could be a mother, it could be a mother-in-law. I don't know who this is, but try not to react to this person. The feeling I get is that this person may say things and do things that really try and press your buttons. They want a reaction out of you, and if you react, you play into their hands, because they then turn to other people and say, see, look what she's doing, look what he's saying, look, you know. So don't react. Be pleasant, be nice, do not react. Don't play into this person's hands, because I feel that energy is quite manipulative. So not great really, Pisces, and I am sorry about this, but again, you got the 5 of Cups as the outcome card. And the 5 of Cups is saying, look, you're not getting much love, affection and energy in a positive sense from other people around you. There may be sadness or loss. You could be focusing on the fact that you're giving and giving and giving and not getting back in return what you're putting into these relationships and to family members. So look, the wind of change is coming. The wind of change is going to blow. And as I say, within 6 months, there's going to be a major turning point. You could possibly find yourself moving away from problems, moving to a different home maybe. But yes, there is a situation here. It is going to improve. In the meantime, pamper yourself. Do things that make you feel loved. Recharge your own battery, put the energy back into you. Stop giving to everybody else and think of number one. Okay, so I just wanted to say to all signs, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. It is for the weekend ahead, and these energies can overspill into next week. I will be putting weekly readings for the week ahead. They'll be done at some point in the next day or two. And if you like, please like and please comment, and also share. Those of you who haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe and press the notification bell, and any readings that you're interested in, you will be notified when they're posted. All right, have a wonderful weekend, all of you. And you know, with this video, I do send you messages of love and healing from the angels, from the angelic kingdom. Your guardian angel stands by you, your spirit guide stands by you. You know, just think, one's here, one's there, each shoulder. Whatever you need, your needs are known by them. Ask for their love. If you're feeling down and sad this weekend and you're having a tough time, just ask your guardian angel to enfold you in their wings of love and light, and you will feel that love, a tingling energy which will uplift you and support you at this time. And if you need guidance from your spirit guide, again, just ask for the messages of guidance from your guide to give you clarity. Don't talk to other people, they've got their own agenda. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's been a pleasure, and I will speak to all signs soon.